And let's try again. Should we just go to the 25th since 24th says it's just the meeting went full already?
Yeah, 25th.
To the 25th, January 25th.
Now, what did we do those days?
Well, there's only one place to go.
Yeah, let's go there. We can skip around.
So this time we got the inventor his pot and string early. So now off to see the inventor at his lovely home.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, but wait, I want to see what animal he is. What animal is he?
It
doesn't tell
say.
you. Just an eccentric adventure. But we know everything else. Except for the doctor. We don't know the doctor either. Oh well.
Ah, come in. Oh, it's you two. Have you managed to gather the materials I need?
Yes, Muncher. The string and the copper pot, exactly as described. Here you go.
What is this? A fancy kettle? It is made of copper, I suppose, but an odd choice.
It's a little tricky to procure the necessary items, but with a bit of asking around, we managed to find suitable substitutes.
There's a general store down the street that sells string and discounted copper pots and the like. I assume you had gone shopping there.
Ellipses. If only we knew.
Well, no matter, no matter. Give me 1 minute and I'll finish assembling the device.
Stop playing with your symbols.
Ta-da! May I present to you Gustav Troll's magnificent Explorer Extractor surgical device.
Yay.
Trademark patent branding.
Patent pending.
It looks like a pair of kitchen tongs hooked up to a sewing pot.
Agreed. I wasn't expecting something so low-tech and, well, bad.
Perhaps a demonstration is in order. 1 moment, if you please. Psst, Falcon. That thing looks like junk. This whole fetch quest has been a waste of our time.
I suspected that the man was delusional from the very start. It would explain why he was being treated by a mental health professional. There's nothing to be done, though. Let's just humor Gustav until we get an opportunity to leave. Cut our losses.
What about my medical debt? Time for the demonstration! Get ready to have your stockings blown off, Monsieurs. Ahem! Here we have one piece of regular meat, piece of meat. Imagine, if you will, that this is a soldier.
Oh, okay. That meat is a soldier.
An oddly shaped and potentially tasty soldier. And here we have a small piece of iron, not resembling a bullet at all.
Never.
Imagine, if you will, that this is a musket ball. And so our warrior is running through the battlefield, not a care in the world, when all of a sudden, BAM! The bastard has been shot. The musket ball is embedding in the man's flesh. I'm scared, Falcon. He slammed the metal into the meat like a madman. Quick, messieurs! Get back, medic! Your soldier has been wounded. You have precious little time. What would you do? Too late, he's gone. Battlefield surgery.
Mouth to mouth. Battlefield surgery. Well, I'm no surgeon, but I think most doctors would feel around for the musket ball fragments and then carefully use a scalpel.
How archaic, so slow, how imprecise. Now, I hear you wondering, what's what? Oh, surely there must be a better way.
I wasn't.
Well, no more. Behold, the Explorer Extractor. Watch as I power up the device, and as I move the technical component over the meat.
Is that thing humming?
It is, Monsieur. That is the electromagnet component of the Explorer Extractor that detects a piece of iron. The impedance vibrates and emits a soft hum.
I must say, I'm actually impressed, Monsieur. A device that can detect metal beneath flesh? That's innovative. I've never heard of such a thing before.
Yeah, but why limit it to battlefield surgery? You could repurpose that thing to be some sort of treasure hunting device. That would make you rich. Hold your horses, Muscles. Hold your horses. I am not done yet. You've only seen half of this device's capabilities. The exploration part. Now, we do the second part. Extraction.
Ew. That meat, it sounded like that meat exploded or something.
Yeah.
Did that thing just...
Yep. It sucked out the ball like a pipe picked from a grapefruit. Behold, the original piece of iron move swiftly and precisely from the flesh. What do you think? Pretty revolutionary, huh? I think the meat looks less appetizing than before. It practically exploded.
I have no idea what to think. Monsieur Trovell, you are a strange and mildly terrifying individual, but I cannot fault your innovation of your device. We shall pass it along to Dr. Fowler and let him decide its worth. Got the Explorer Extractor.
Ah, thank you. I am sure the good doctor will approve. I'm hungry. Let's pick up some steaks on the way back to the office.
Let's not.
And then let's just skip ahead to where, you know.
But shouldn't we give it to the doctor and probably he'll tell us to keep it?
No, we don't.
Well, there's no time to go to the hospital.
Actually, yes, we can. The hospital's open.
Yeah. To the hospital. And it won't waste us time. That's good.
Ah, you have returned. Were you successful? Well,
Monsieur Trovell didn't have any money, but he did give us something that he claimed to be extremely valuable. Go ahead, take it. He said that you could keep it.
what is this?
Monsieur Trovell called it an Explorer Extractor. He said that it would revolutionize the medical field. I don't quite understand how it works, but maybe I could demonstrate it if you had a piece of meat and a lump of metal handy.
So fucking, what's worth this one? I've sent you to retrieve owed money, and said you returned several days late with this child's toy? Just forget it. Forget the whole task. It was foolish of me to rely on private attorneys. It was foolish of me to assume that the crazy vendor would produce money when asked. Keep your toy. Good day, Miss Les.
I know, right?
So, do I get a discount on my bill, Dr. Farron? About the discount? Oh, he's gone.
Sorry, Sparrowson. It doesn't look like you'll be getting your discount.
Well, there goes my year's wages. So, what do we do now?
Get back to investigation into the Croque Monsieur and the rebels, I assume. We've wasted precious time on this fool's errand.
Nope. No, we have not.
Wasted no time. Yep.
Okay, what did we do next?
I know,
Yeah, we went...
We went to gamble, so we could get that book.
No. We went to the mouse, remember?
Oh yeah, that's the first thing we did, to R&M. But, oh yeah, then they told us to wait 3 days to get more information, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Ah, Judge Maxime!
Oh, hello, Monsieur Falcon and, Bluebirdton. Sparrowson. Right, Sparrowton.
Your Honor, we heard that you had an accident with a flight of stairs. It's good to see that you're back on your feet. Like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. The wolf pushed him.
Yeah, 5 stairs. No, I was actually assaulted, if you can believe that.
I can believe that.
I was standing by the sea and minding my own business, and the next thing I know, I was on the riverbank, 100 kilometers downstream.
Wow, he likes pushing people in rivers.
Yeah.
That sounds a little familiar.
When I woke, I had a mild case of amnesia. I thought it was an axle accountant. It took me 2 weeks to return to full mental health.
Wow. In any case, Your Honor, it's good to see you back and healthy. Would you mind if you ran a couple of questions by you as a part of an investigation we're undertaking?
By all means, ask me, Monsieur. Yeah, I think we already know everything that's going on here. Excuse me, madam. Do you have a moment to talk about the Code of Reason? Oh, yes, Pyramid's skipping someone else, but I got a kid to feed. Madam, it's not a pyramid scheme. Madam, take a leaflet at least. So this was the guy who dropped it. It was Romulus.
Yeah.
What about you, Monsieur? Would you like to learn about the glorious teachings of Hawks Hebert? Yeah, a cult was it not today, Monsieur. I've already had my fair of share cults. This cult is different.
A member of the Cult of Reason, huh? Strange. I thought the cult died out way back in the old revolution.
Hey, Falcon, that person.
He looks like a run-of-the-mill cultist.
I can see that, but does his face look familiar to you? Very familiar.
Very familiar. He does look familiar. Actually, the resemblance is uncanny. Shall we get his attention? Uh-oh, he spotted us. Ellipses.
Ellipses all around. Ha!
Wait, Monsieur, we would like a quick word.
Come back, teach us about the wonders of the cult of reason.
He's gone.
So I'm not crazy, right? That guy was a splitting image of Judge Romulus, wasn't it?
I can't deny the similarity. Then again, there are plenty of wolves in Paris. Maybe there's no link at all. Either way, we have an investigation to conduct. Let's focus on that.
Right. Where to first? Yeah, let's start the garden again. So I don't think... Hey, isn't that our old friend? You! Oh, never mind. It's just you two.
How's the work going, Monsieur?
Don't ask. I'm not trying to think about endless piles of dog poop and litter. So, what do you want? I haven't found any interesting bits of paper today. That's what you're hoping for.
Actually, we just wanted to ask a couple questions if you have a moment.
I have a moment, just one, mind.
Do you know about the uprising? Monsieur Robino,
What? The cultist.
Huh?
Or did you actually click on the uprising?
Yeah.
Ah.
Do you know about an uprising?
You mean like a rebellion? Yeah, I've heard rumors, but there's a lot of uneasy people in Paris. What kind of rumors? Nothing suspicious. Just a group of planning to form a huge protest before the end of January. Some say it might go violent. February. If you were wise, you'd probably fly out of the city as soon as possible.
So people say, do you plan on leaving?
I couldn't if I wanted to, no thanks to you guys. But in any case, I'm sticking around for the photographic opportunities, wartime photography, imagining possibilities. Sounds profitable.
Sounds profitable. Sounds like easy money.
Yeah, betcha. Cha-ching. Anyways, you want something else?
What's the deal with the cultist outside?
Yep.
Did you see that cultist in the Palace de Carousel?
Yep, he's been hanging around all day. Today, he tried to hand me a leaflet, so I told him where to put it. Where would that be? What? Where'd you tell him to put the leaflet? Oh, I see. Never mind.
Monsieur Robino, what do you know about that guy? What's his story?
His story? How should I know? He's a cultist loser. The Novaphyer attracts those types of queries all the time.
I see.
You two want anything else? That's all.
That's all. That's all. We'll let you get back to your work, Monsieur.
And let's go back to the Grand Gallery.
Grand Gallery.
Oh, there's a porcupine.
Oh. Let's
Everyone's
see.
here all of a sudden.
I know, because the places we didn't go to actually had people. Let's see. Who to question? Who to question?
Oh dear, it's these guys again. Keep it together, Eric. Maybe they wouldn't recognize you.
I thought you gave him like a sonic voice.
I know.
Oh.
I really hope you didn't remember.
Excuse me, Monsieur. It's us, the Philistines had. Remember.
Were they talking to me? Yep, they're definitely talking to me. Okay, deep breaths, Eric. Hi! Way past cool!
We have a couple of questions if it's no trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble at all, no trouble at all!
The cultist deal?
Cultist deal. We don't need to learn about the uprising.
Did you see the cultist outside?
The cultist? You mean the cultist of Reasonville? Yeah, he accosted me a few days ago. We chatted for a while, but not a chance, of course, but because I didn't know how to get out of the conversation. It got a little handy since I take this pamphlet.
Let's have a look at this. Be Your Own God, an introductory guide to the cult of reason, by Jacques Herbert.
Even had his own signature. See at the bottom right there.
To my new bestest bud, Eric. Happy reading. Best wishes, Sylvalis.
Greening too. Greening too. What a fiendish color choice. That guy was a slime ball. We weren't even close to bestest friends. Buddies.
At least we know the cultist name, Sylvalis. Do you mind if we keep this pamphlet, Monsieur?
Maybe I guess I don't want it.
And we got more evidence. Signed cult guide.
Nice. Well, did you want something else? That's all.
That's all. That's all. Thanks for your time, Monsieur. You've been a great help.
It's no trouble. No trouble at all.
And we got
Too cool.
two extra pieces of evidence. That's good.
And then we're going to the Tigre.
Okay. To El Tigre. Tibre. Back in the old solid Tibre.
I still don't see anyone around to interview.
Yeah, I can't imagine this room being of any use to us, unless we need any priceless Roman artifacts, of course. And back to Carousel.
Yeah, we can leave now.
Nothing left to do. Are we all done here?
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep, and it's the time. And then we can skip through the stuff. And we can skip through this since we already know what happened.
Okay. Yep. Now, what to look at?
I only see 3 things.
Yeah, I see that huge wall with letters on it, or whatever that is. Then that small box in the towards the right.
Yeah.
And
Let's go with above the arch first.
Okay, above the arch. Beeson Stationery. Come along for all your writing needs, whether you need paper, ink, stamps.
What are you doing? Stop procrastinating, Falcon. Cocorico's life is at stake. And a small brick.
No loitering. I guess we should move on.
Be serious, Falcon. Damn it.
So,
really? That's all there is?
Yeah, so there was nothing of importance. So it was just that porcupine and the adventure that we needed. Yep, and here we are. Isn't it obvious? We have the perfect way to uncover whether someone has been shot. It's a genius solution.
The Explorer Extractor.
The extractor.
Ellipses. Ah, are you serious, Falcon? You're relying on the invention of a lunatic?
I've never been more serious. Madame Beamord, Freya Remus, and the members of the court. This device is called an Explorer Extractor. It's the latest medical technology. It looks like a children's toy. I assure you, this is no toy. It was designed to find and extract metal embedded in bodies. A battlefield bullet finder and remover, if you will. I'm intrigued. So you say that you just swing that device around and it finds a bullet in person? Yes, sort of. Then it makes them explode. I don't know. We haven't had a chance to practice with it, really.
Madam, these birds are playing you for a fool. There's no way that such a device exists.
We have seen this device work with our own eyes. Sparson shall demonstrate.
Me?
Although he will need something to demonstrate it on.
Oh no.
Do we need more stuff?
Did we seriously need more stuff? I'd say the book.
The book? Okay. The book. Would this work? No, I need something that represents the fired bullet.
Oh, the man ball.
The what?
The bullet.
Oh, the mini ball. Here, we have an iron-shaped mini ball, and presented by Fontaine moments ago. Observe, I place a bullet in my closed fist. I now represent the fired bullet that is currently embedded in the murderer's body.
Allegedly.
Now, Sparson will demonstrate what happens when my hand is scanned with the Explorer Extractor.
So I just do this end?
And it starts humming. It's humming and buzzing. Is it really detecting that bullet? Absolutely.
What an intriguing device. Hey, what would happen if I hit that distract right now?
Please don't. You remember what happened to the steak, right?
My, what's this feeling? It feels like power!
Don't let it go to your head. Okay, I'm convinced. Falcon, Sparson, you may perform a cursory scan of each of us with that device of yours.
You must stop humoring these morons, madam. What good is this doing us?
Yeah, it's the wolf.
Remus, they may be morons, but this test will grant us certainty of the rooster's fate. It can afford that time.
Hey, Falcon, what will happen if the murderer is not someone not present in this room?
Then Cocorico dies. And most likely isn't.
What?
I'm stalling.
Falcon!
Get a move on you two.
I really must express my displeasure that you are going along with this farce, Madam Attorney. Let's end this trial right here and now. You can get the justice you so crave.
Don't worry, Mamus. My patience for this bird brain is wearing thin too. When this asinine scheme of his fails, he will face the consequences. Lackey Bird, scan the rooster first. He is the prime suspect after all.
Okay.
Ellipses.
Not getting any reaction.
Nope.
That means there's probably no bullet lodged in Cocorico. So he's innocent for sure.
No, all it means is that this bird was not shot by the hypothetical bullet. Don't forget, this is all speculation on Falcon's part.
Madam, I must insist that you end this. It is a fool's errand. We have other matters to attend to.
Ramus, you let me worry about our time management. Piero, you go next. Alright, get it over with.
No reaction. That means that Pierre wasn't shot either.
No surprises there, right guys? Let's see. Next, we shall test.
Madam, I implore you.
You're being awfully lippy, Ramus. Why don't you go next?
Me? That's not really necessary, madam. I don't want to participate in this ridiculous child's game.
This is no game, and I'm issuing you an order to cooperate.
I refuse.
Ellipses.
Ellipses.
Ellipses. Piero, please restrain Ramus. With pleasure, ma'am. Right?
What are you doing? Get your filthy talons off me. I will not be manhandled by... Oh, stop it. You're making a mistake. Ma'am, think a little harder. I have an alibi. I was with you the whole evening.
Sparrow-san, do the test.
Falcon? I'm not getting any reaction.
That can't be right. Do it again.
That's nothing. Aviary Ramus has not been shot, as far as this device can show.
You had a nerve to manhandle a man of cloth like that. As I said on the floor, madam, I was with you in Fontaine for the entire evening. I could not possibly be in two places at once.
But you have a twin brother. Yes, you can.
Yep.
It's true. You were sitting in my line of sight exactly when the murder was supposed to have taken place.
As was I.
Right. Fontaine was sitting with us too, so that rules him out. And I know that I didn't perform the murder, obviously. Which means that every suspect has been accounted for. Go sit down, lackey. Your job is done. You realize what this means, don't you, Falcon? Your little test failed. Your hypothetical bullet theory turned out to be unsubstantiated speculation, pure guesswork.
Shall we end this trial, madam?
Wait, there must be someone who's not accounting for. I just know it. There is someone else who could have been the shooter.
Judge Romulus. Or Civilus.
George Romulus. Is he known as Civilus?
Yeah.
Okay, so Judge Romulus.
No.
Wait, what?
Did you pick Judge Romulus?
Yeah.
We have Civilus in our book.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'll go with Romulus.
Wait. It did give me something. Wait, I skipped a few lines though. Oh well.
Okay, for Romulus, you said Romulus' brother?
My brother, he was forced to flee the country by our oppressive government.
And I'm at this? I found this in the catacomb tunnel for Sparrow.
No, hold on.
Oh.
You and I know that isn't true. Your brother is still in France. In fact, think he's lurking in these very catacombs right now. An absurd notion. Your theories are getting more and more outlandish, Falcon. What is your evidence? Well, how many lines did you skip?
I clicked it a bunch of times. I thought it was going to be different and I screwed up.
Oh, I know. I can answer that one. I found this in the catacomb tunnel.
Okay, now I'm here. An introductory guide to the cult of reason? Thank you, Sparrow-san. Now, for Rare Remus, does this pamphlet look familiar to you? Was I right? I don't know. Maybe you could have answered either one.
I think we could have done either one and it would
Yeah.
have been fine.
No, I've never seen this before in my life.
Are you sure? Are you sure it doesn't belong to your brother, Romulus?
No, there are too many cultists in Paris. Maybe it belongs to one of them.
Falcon, I'll take your word that your lackey found this pamphlet in the catacombs. But Ramus is right. You have no evidence that the man known as Romulus is the one who dropped it. This pamphlet could have been dropped by anyone. Could even have been dragged in on the sole of Piero's shoe for all I know. Wouldn't it be the first time? Actually, madam, I know for a fact that that pamphlet belonged to a Romulus, and I can prove it.
Oh my god,
The
because
green
we
ink.
did the extra thing.
Yeah, we talked to the porcupine and we got this, so we did need it, huh?
Oh my god, that was lucky.
Call to reason signed in green ink by a man named Civilis. Okay.
Yep.
A little while ago, while visiting the Novaphyer, I saw a man who looked very much like Romulus handing out pamphlets. As you can see, the pamphlet from the Novaphyer is identical to the pamphlet from the catacombs, except for one important detail. Romulus signed the Novaphyer pamphlet himself!
No way. My brother wouldn't do something so foolish.
He's an idiot, remember. Do you see? Right here on the cover page, that is Romulus' signature. I admire your tenacity, Falcon, but something is blatantly wrong with your evidence. We know that the brother of Remus is named Romulus, but this Novaphyer pamphlet of yours is signed Civilis. Clearly an alias. Romulus is on the run from the police, so he must have changed his identity. That is a plausible theory, but it's unsubstantiated. So do we need the pen now?
Probably.
How do we know that this pamphlet was signed by Remus's brother?
Fountain pen.
The pen! This fountain pen!
Hey, where'd you get that? Is it my brother's or mine?
Wow, Remus, your mouth is almost as big as Romulus. Anyway, I believe it's yours. Browson happened to find this pen in your robes just a few days ago.
You mean you stole it?
Let's not argue over semantics. What's important, and what you just admitted, is that you and your brother both own pens just like this one. See, these pens are unique in that they contain green ink, a very unusual choice of ink color.
A very evil choice, too.
Well, yes, but more importantly, it's the same ink that was used on the signed pamphlet! Since there are only two pens, there are only two possibilities. Either Freya Remus has been signing off on atheist, cultist propaganda,
I would never do such a thing.
or his brother has been using his identical pen to sign cultist propaganda, the same type that was found in these catacombs.
Impossible. My clumsy old brother lost his pen weeks ago.
Oh, so then the only explanation is that you lent him your own.
No, you see.
It doesn't matter how you cut it, Friar. One way or another, you and your brother are tied to the cultist pamphlet. Admit it. Confess! Falcon, enough! You've made your point. You're asserting that the friar's pen ties him to the cultist pamphlet. I get it.
This is a little tenuous, wouldn't you say, madam?
No question. Falcon has suggested a theory that hinges upon a theory that hinges upon yet another theory. It's not hard proof by any measure. He may very well be wrong, but at least he's logical. His theory is self-consistent.
What do you say, madam?
I believe in him. Falcon, where do you say you found this leaflet? The unsigned one, that is.
Oh, down the cataclysm tunnel. Through the fork on the left-hand side.
Fontaine, Pierre, go see if you can find anyone dawdling where they shouldn't be.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Huh? Ellipses.
Whoopsies.
Ellipses. Ellipses.
That's...
You would say that.
I had to.
In a moment, one of two things will happen. Either Piero and Fontaine will return empty-handed, in which case I'll have no choice but to execute Cocorico. No. And then I would have to execute you, Falcon, and you, Sparrow-san.
Us?
Not because of what you've seen tonight, although that's admittedly a problem, but because your lives would be treasonous to our new republic.
I didn't sign up for this.
Or Piero and Fontaine will return with a prisoner in tow, in which case...
Will it be free to cut Cocorico down and skedaddle?
Ellipses.
Surely not, madam. You're not gonna let these three just walk free after everything that's happened here. Remember what this rooster did to your father?
Hold your tongue, Friar. It turns out you've been deceiving me all this time. Ma'am, Barrymore! Is it the other wolf? It is.
Ow, ow! Stop shoving me, I can walk myself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, well, we really do have a ghost in the catacombs. Introduce yourself, wolf.
Very well, mademoiselle. My name is...
Madam.
Right, madam, whatever. My name is Sylvius.
Don't you mean Romulus? Their alias isn't fooling anyone, Your Honor.
Alright, alright. I'm Romulus, twin brother of Remus, and loyal servant to the rebel cause. That's the whole truth. He's telling the truth, madam. Long live the Second Republic, right, guys?
I have a lot of questions, both for you, Romulus, and for you, Remus. I don't appreciate being lied to.
It seems that you have your hands full, so we will just be taking our leave in Coco Rico.
Not so fast, Falcon. Your theory is still unproven. If it turns out that Romulus has no bullet in him, then you would have no evidence that implicates him of the Croc Monsieur's murder. Coco Rico would still be the prime suspect.
What? In me? What are you guys talking about?
Spare me, Fontaine. Hold him down.
Hold me down? Oh.
Sparasan, do your test.
I'm at it.
Find that bullet.
Yes,
I got it.
we did it. It's buzzing. It's really buzzing around his shoulder.
I see blood. There's definitely a bullet wound there. That's an old bullet, an old war wound I got fighting in Algeria in 36.
Yeah, right. Then why is it still bleeding?
Yeah.
Obviously a desperate lie.
My brother's completely honest, madam. He's a veteran. He was shot in battle.
You know, I could just extract the bullet right here and now, and that would remove all doubt.
And kill him. Should we do it?
Do it.
Really? What
Yes.
if he explodes? Okay.
Do it.
Do it. Extract that sucker, Sprouton.
Wow, sucks it up like a pip from a grapefruit. Oh, hey, look at this. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of them newfangled bullets, right, Fountain?
There's no mistake. This is an iron-tipped mini ball, just like the one in Croc-Monsieur's gun.
Do you realize what this means, madam? It clearly demonstrates that Romulus confronted the Croc Monsieur before Cocorico arrived. This is undeniable evidence that Cocorico had nothing to do with the crocodile's death.
You're right. I made a mistake. I haven't forgotten what the rooster did to my father, but this bird clearly had no part in the killing of the Croc Monsieur. Therefore, I cannot honestly call him an enemy of the Second Republic. Your friend is free to go. Fontaine, cut the rooster down.
Right away, madam.
Hey, we saved Cocorico.
Yeah, we did that.
Thank you, madam,
For what?
for giving us an opportunity to show you what justice looks like. Before, you asked what the difference is between revenge and justice, and I replied fairness. Well, I don't know if this trial was perfectly balanced, but you let us present our side of the argument uninterrupted. It was fair.
Piero and Fontaine will help carry your friend to the tunnel entrance.
We're on it, madam. You be okay yourself with the two wolves?
These toothless old dogs? I think I'll manage.
Of course.
Goodbye.
Come on, brother. To your feet.
So, cultists.
Cultist is a strong word. Listen, mademoiselle.
Don't mademoiselle me. I shall be asking the questions here. Tell me, Friar, are you a cultist too?
Madam, I'm just a humble servant of God.
Oh, I never realized how poisonous your words are. You've been spewing lies since the very start, haven't you?
Madam,
At least tell me why you two killed the Croc Monsieur.
because... Allow me, brother. You want to know the truth? We want exactly the same thing as you. We want a world without class, a world without false rulers and gods, a world without... We're only a reason... we're only the reason of man reigns. A world of true equality and fairness. This is what you strive for, no? But you cannot achieve such a goal without violence. Your methods are too passive, too naive. So we set up a situation where you'd be forced into action. Make the government look like murderers to the rebels, and make the rebels look like murderers to the government. Then you would be forced to take up arms.
Another lie.
But that was the truth.
You claim that you want equality, but you just want a world where you stand above everyone else. A world where carnivores reign. You're a rabbit animal at heart.
You got me. You can honestly say that you never wanted power for yourself. You're a carnivore too. Don't deny it.
No, I've never wanted power. Just justice. All I've ever wanted was a world where no child has to grow up without a father. Did you know that the croc monsieur was something of a family man? He once confided to me that he had 5 children and a late wife. Wow.
I had no idea.
Tell me, Romulus, do you have children?
Oh, he's gonna shoot her. Him.
Me? No, mademoiselle, I.
Ah, caught it.
Yeah! Well, he has no kids. He screwed himself over there.
Yeah. They're not that smart.
Yeah.
Brother!
As for you, Friar, I shall stab you. Get out of here.
You aren't gonna kill me?
You should kill him. He's gonna come back for revenge later. That's how it works.
Yeah.
I ought to. You're the worst kind of person. A man who'll cling to any ideology to claw his way higher. But I know that you weren't the one to pull the trigger on the croque monsieur. Maybe there's a slither of goodness left in you.
I.
Probably not after you killed his twin brother.
Go. Is this what justice looks like? It's so uncaring.
Hopefully that is what justice looks like. And
We
hopefully...
did it. That took
Yeah.
so long.
Yes. But we did it. If we had the right evidence, it would have only taken us like 20 more minutes. Hello. Your game has been saved. Should we continue or in here?
And definitely end.
And okay, well guys, that was Act 3. Took us a while, but we did it.
Took us way too long.
Yeah. And we've been in this call for 6 hours.
Yeah.
And we wasted an hour playing poker and gambling away our money. Wow.
I have a gambling addiction now. Thank you, game.
Thank
you, creators.
Yeah, let's agree to never gamble again, Novaphyer.
Let's agree not to agree.
Okay.
And with this, I'm out.
Yep. Bye, guys. Hopefully you'll continue watching us for Act 4.